Hi, my name is Amakobi and this is my first YouTube video. So if you're watching this, welcome to my YouTube channel. So of course on the channel I have other videos I've posted over time, but I decided to start this video series because of my business journey and the loads of questions I've gotten concerning my business. If you don't know me, again, my name is Amakobi and I run food processing and packaging business in Nigeria. Um, what you call a foodstuff business, really, but I do more of processing and packaging rather than buying and selling. And this is a business I've run since 2021. I started out in 2021 and then we got registered in 2022 and we have grown since then. I've had quite an experience in my business journey, and that is what I want to be sharing on this channel. I've shared previously some videos. You would see me packaging products. You would see me sharing, about my product and all of that. But this time around, I want to share more about the business because I believe that there are many people out there that have loads of questions, and what I'll be doing on this channel is to answer those questions. And then, of course, you also go with me on my business journey. So I'll be sharing milestones, I'll be sharing achievements, I'll be sharing lots of things. So you want to stay on this channel by subscribing. So please subscribe and turn on your notifications so that whenever I make a post, you'll be able to see it. So if you're a foodstuff business owner, an intending business owner, you're a mom, you're a student, you're just an enthusiast who likes to learn about business in Nigeria, then you'd like to follow me because I'll be bringing you a lot of beautiful updates, information, and news, and I'll be sharing my own personal journey as well. So first of all, one question I always ask people who want to start a business is why? What's your why? Why do you want to start a food business? Because yes, we know it's about money, but money cannot be your primary reason. Because if it's just about money, why are you choosing food? Why are you not choosing tech? Why are you not choosing fashion? Why are you not choosing something else? Why are you choosing food? Because if you don't know your why beyond making money, you would burn out. You would find out that when it gets tough and challenging, you would give up. And that is why we have a lot of businesses that start out and then they end along the line because they're not able to sustain themselves beyond making money. There are many ways to make money beyond selling food items. So what's your why really? You have to be able to understand why you want to do this. It could be because you found a need in your niche or in your area that you want to meet. It could be because you have a certain gift, a certain special gift that you want to be able to share through this journey, or because you have a special recipe that you feel like, oh, I can't keep this to myself. Now that goes beyond the money, so that when the money is not really coming in as you expect, then you can keep going without giving up on your why. So your why is very important. So you have to sit down and ask yourself, why am I doing this business? Why do I want to do a foodstuff business? Why this kind of business? Why not something else, right? So when you have understood your why, then you now have to create, who am I going to be serving? Because you can't serve everybody. If your product is a health-based product, like my product is a natural food-based product. So I promote natural food, more natural food, not chemical-based, non-preserved food. You have to understand who you're serving. You can't be competing with those who are just in the business of trade. People in the business of trade can sell just anything to make money. They can sell today they are selling rice, tomorrow they're selling beans. Whatever is moving in the market is what they want to sell. So you have to understand who you want to serve. Are you serving people that have special health needs, health issues, or special food needs? Are you serving children? Are you serving young adults? Are you serving people who are health conscious? Are you serving people who are weight conscious? Are you serving people who want to put on weight? Are you serving people who like to spend their money on what they eat? It depends on who you want to serve. Then you also have to find out, these people that I want to serve, what is their age category, right? You want to understand who they are, what is their age bracket, where are you most likely to find them, what are their behaviors? How do they like to spend their money? Some people like to spend their money, but they don't want to spend it online. So how are you going to be able to reach those people beyond your immediate circle? How can you get across to them? How can you get your products to them? How can you convince them that yours is different or yours will meet them at the point of their needs? These are some of the things that you have to find out and let it guide your business development process. Then another major question that I get from people who want to start out is what products to start out with. Now you've identified why you want to do this business. You know who you want to serve. Now what product is going to serve these people, right? You want to find out what's not, it's not about the product that is selling fast. It's about the product that you can identify with, something you can explain to someone, something that you can easily get, something that you can easily handle. You don't want to go into a business that you don't understand. For example, let me use bitter cola, for example. Bitter cola has high export demand, right? But not everyone can handle bitter cola. You need space because you need to air it from time to time. You need to also have manpower. If you're not someone who can lift weights, you go find yourself in a situation where you're asking yourself, who sent me message? And nothing like that is also palm oil. Palm oil requires lifting, heavy lifting, right? You need to have that assistance for heavy lifting. If you're a woman, if you're a man, it's easier, right? So these are some of the things you have to understand. And then
so if you watched up until this point, I want to say a big thank you for staying. This was my first video and I didn't know that my mic had gone off at this point. So I just kept talking and talking. In fact, I talked for another 2 minutes plus, and then my phone memory even got filled and I didn't know because I was using the back camera. So I just said, okay, I'll still post the video irrespective. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the continuation of this conversation I was having. And I'd like you to subscribe and put on your notification because the post is going to be coming up very soon and you want to hear the rest of the things I talked about. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd like to know in the comments if you have any questions or anything else that you want me to talk about in my business journey. I'll be happy to share, and I'd like to get your feedback on how I did on my first video. So thank you so much, and I hope that you succeed in your venture to start your own business and to become independent. Thank you so much, and have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.